Hello there, Leo. This is your 2026 predictions and forecasts for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. So I'm having a look at the main influences coming in for you in the year 2026. And that card wants to come out, doesn't it? If any certain particular areas come up, like work, career, finances, that kind of thing, then I'll mention that. Otherwise, these are going to be general influences for you. So we've got this lovely confidence card that popped out of its own accord. Isn't that lovely? So this is a year for you to come out of hiding. If you've been in hiding recently, the past year, the past few days, past few weeks, however long, then this is a sign in 2026 that you are going to have the opportunity to build up your courage, your confidence, your bravery. So this could relate to a particular area of life where you've been wanting to do something or step forward or experience something, but it could be a general feeling, a general energy that is coming in for you that affects many different areas of your life. It could be something that you are feeling within yourself, you know, rather than actually wanting to do something specifically that takes a lot of courage. This could be a year where you are given the opportunity to build up your courage. I'm going to get a couple more of those cards from this oracle deck. This is one of my decks, Life Signs Oracle. The 19 card as well this is a number 1 energy, and this can also relate to you being more independent, forging a new path, starting a new chapter, moving ahead in a new direction, or a direction that is just for you, you know. So that could relate to career. Maybe you're wanting to go out on your own, become self-employed, or maybe you're wanting to take the lead in work in some way, because number 1 is a leadership energy. It could relate to you needing to spend more time on your own as well, because the number 1 energy is all about the self. So 2026 is a year for you to really focus on yourself, on building your inner stability and your inner courage and bravery. We've got 17 bittersweet and number 2 prepare. Now that is an interesting card, that bittersweet one, to come out in this reading, because this is telling me that there has been someone or something happen in your life that has really tested your self-worth, your self-esteem. Something has happened to you in the past that has chipped away at your confidence, and that might have brought you to a place where you aren't certain of yourself, or you aren't sure about the decisions that you want to make, or about what direction you want to go in. And so in 2026, I feel that you are overcoming this energy. If it's a really big energy from, for example, a significant relationship in your life that was quite harmful to you, I mean, that can take a while to heal from, and you might not heal for it fully during 2026. But what I'm seeing is you making a significant step forward in getting your confidence back, getting your courage back, gaining more self-esteem and more self-worth. It's like you are finally moving past the worst of this pain from this person or situation, depending what it is. It might be both for some of you. And you are starting to see and understand in this coming year that situation or relationship, while it was difficult for you to go through, it has turned you into a much stronger person, a much better person, someone who is becoming more sure of themselves. Our worst experiences in life are the ones that test us the most, and that shows us what we're made of. And in 2026, you're going to be seeing some of that coming out for you, Leo, that you are going to be seeing what you are made of, because this number 2 prepare card here, this is spirit saying there is something that you want to make happen, that you want to start or maybe finish. Something has been stalled or stuck or delayed, or it just hasn't got off the ground at all. Whatever this is, it is time for you to take your first steps. You see, we've got this squirrel there with a backpack on its back, about to set off on this bridge into that great big giant sequoia tree. And that is you, Leo. This is you. You're the squirrel with the backpack. The backpack signifies that you've got everything you need to do this thing, to take this journey, to start this project, to get this job, whatever this is, you are ready. Spirit is saying the energy is coming in 2026 for you to take those first steps. There is no need for you to any longer stay in the preparation stage. There is no need for you to hesitate anymore, or there is no need for you to think about it anymore. 2026 is going to be a year of you taking action. And this is really confirmed quite well here in the numbers with the 19 adds up to 1, 17 adds up to 8. These are both energies that are very much to do with forward movement, moving forward, like you setting off, nothing stopping you, you getting going, you know. Number 1, moving ahead on your new path. Number 8 is self-empowerment. It's a lot of energy is the number 8. And that is fantastic. I'm going to get some cards from the Lenormand deck to see if there are any significator cards that want to come out in relation to areas that might want to stand out for you in 2026. We've got 4. Let's see. The fish. That relates to abundance, money, finances, flow, but also flow and emotions. So this could relate to your emotions flowing quite freely in 2026, you allowing your emotions the space that they need. This can also relate to financial abundance, with money flowing in as well as flowing out, but in a you're going to have enough for it to flow out, you know. There's no money worries there. And the fish this lovely energy of plenty, abundance, plenty. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you in 2026 to feel like you are fulfilled, or like you've got what you need, and for you to feel grateful as well. We've got the dog. That's lovely. That signifies often friends. This relates to friends, but it's people that we can trust. It can also relate to your spirit guide as well, or your guardian angel. But the dog energy is faithful, trustworthy people in your life that are there to support you. And that is a lovely energy for you, isn't it, in 2026? That are going to be these people around you that are there to help you. That is wonderful. And then we have got the lilies. So this, I put some of my own meanings on the Lenormand cards when I use them for myself. And this is a card that relates to our life purpose, our life path. And sometimes it relates to career in as much that our life purpose can relate to our career. So in 2026, you're going to be thinking about the direction that you want to be going in. And as I've already said, you are going to be taking steps in that direction. So this is an important year for you where you really think about the long term, because lilies are quite a slow moving energy that relate to the longevity, or longevity, however you want to say it. So they can relate to the long term. And they're also an energy of healing and purity. So this is really good for what I spoke about earlier with the difficult situation or the relationship that you are healing from. So that is a really positive sign for healing to take place for you in 2026. And the moon energy here, this is like a spotlight energy, something that you want to put your attention on, focus on. This can also relate to you getting recognition for something that you've done, something that you've put hard work into. So if this relates to you in some way in 2026, that recognition is going to come in. But this, I also see this as a sign of putting your attention and focus onto something that is important to you. Let's get some more cards. I feel that, especially with that coming out, the moon card with that coming out near the lilies and this prepare card, I feel that you are going to be spending quite a lot of time thinking about your long-term future, the direction that you want to head in, what really aligns with you, and do you need to make any changes? You know, have you got an inner calling that you haven't answered yet? I feel that that could come in for you, because with the confidence card and the bittersweet card where I've spoken about you getting over some hurt from the past that might have stopped you from moving forward in a direction that you've been wanting to take. So in 2026, you've got the opportunity to do that because you are healing at a very deep level. Let's get a couple of tarot cards now. So we've got number 1, the Magician. That is fantastic. So that is another number 1 energy there to go with the Confidence card. And the Magician is this energy of having everything that they need to manifest the dream, their dreams, to manifest the life that they want. So this is you in 2026, Leo, where you have got what it takes to make the dreams come true, to make your life the way that you want it to make. You have got magic within you. And that is, again, as I've said, that's that number 1 energy. And we've got the 9 of Cups here, which is wonderful. This is another energy of fulfillment here. So this is you feeling like a whole lot better in 2026 than you have done. You're feeling contented, you're feeling satisfied, you're feeling happy with your life in more than one area, and you're feeling like you've got everything you need. So that is a good opportunity for you to practice lots and lots of gratitude, because gratitude is the open door to abundance. And we've got the abundance card here, haven't we? So I can see you doing really well after going through a difficult phase in your life, which might have lasted a long time. 2026 is a year when you can feel a whole lot better and things start working out for you more in your favor. Let's get a couple of these cards. I feel as though you've been going through a transformation already for quite a long time, and 2026, that is the year when things start to pay off for you. That transformation starts to show itself in your physical life in lots and lots of ways where things are working out for you. I think we'll get 3 of these. $50 potential gateway. Yeah, fantastic card for this reading for you, Leo. Yeah, look at that lovely image on there. 50 is an interesting number as well. Anything with a 0 after it amplifies the energy of it. 5 is a number of change and experiences. So potential gateway, this is this new life that you are looking at and possibly moving into with this number 1 energy. You are moving into this new life in some way. It might be in a certain area. It could be in a certain area where there is this new beginning coming in, but it might be also more to do with how you are feeling on the inside. And that in itself will bring about lots of change in your life. We've got 16 inner truths. Look at that lovely image there. So I'm getting I'm seeing an image here cropping up a couple of times on these cards about this something hidden here, going within, needing to go within. I feel that there is something inside of you that wants to be unlocked that you haven't yet discovered yet, or maybe you're aware of it and it's been giving you little signs or sending you little niggles to pay it attention, but there is something inside of you that needs to come out. This could show up in the form of a new, or not really new, but an ability or skill that you haven't tried before, but that you might have had in previous lifetimes, and it's coming back to you. It could be something completely new. It could be that there is like a new perspective or perception or a belief or a truth that wants to come to the surface that could have a really positive impact on you. But there is something bursting to come out of you in 2026. Leo, and this is the year to make it happen. This is the year for it to happen for you. We've also got acceptance of love, number 38. I'm immediately getting a message for that where Spirit is saying, no matter what has happened to you in the past, no matter what hurts have come your way, or even if you have hurt other people, it's important to remember to love yourself and to keep your heart open to receiving love as well. That's the energy of abundance there, and allowing your emotions to flow that I mentioned before. Stay open to giving and to receiving in 2026. This is a year where you can feel your well topping up more so than ever before, and that in itself yourself will give you more energy and more of other resources to then share with others. And as you love and accept yourself more and more, Leo, then you will love and accept others more and more. And that also includes loving and accepting those who are different to us, especially anyone that might have hurt you in the past, and maybe even opening yourself up to forgiveness, forgiving of yourself and forgiving of others. Because mainly when we need to forgive, it's usually ourselves that we need to forgive for staying in a situation or in a relationship that wasn't good for us. Because, I mean, many of us have done it, and many of us always will do it, where we stay in situations that aren't good, or we linger too long because we don't know, for some reason, we don't know how to move out of it. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do for the best. And we might blame the other person or blame the situation, but it's really our responsibility to take control of our lives. And I can see you doing that, because we had this very strong yellow energy at the beginning of the reading, which is about empowerment. That relates to your solar plexus, and that is being strengthened in 2026. And that is wonderful for you, Leo. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely 2026. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care now.